Welcome, nature lovers, forest bathers, and eco warriors. It's Nick from Nick's Nature Walks. It's episode 4, and today I'm going to talk to you about wetland areas as we go for our walk and what life is in and around our wetland areas and how important it is to preserve, conserve, and grow our wetland areas. So come walk with me. So what you're seeing here is actually a wetland pond that we created many years ago now. We got a grant, and when this area was created, the agreement was that we wouldn't put fish in it. And so if I tell you that we now have fish in it, you may wonder, well, how come you got fish in it if you didn't put fish in it? Well, it's amazing, because the way that fish have arrived in here is through likely herons. We have herons arrive and fish and stand on these tree trunks that are in the water, or stand in the water, and they've been at a prior wetland area, got fish roe attached to the legs, they fly off, land in another wetland area like this pond, and transfer the fish roe, and we get fish. And in here, probably about 10 days ago, we had spring peepers. They've gone over a little bit now, but we have frogs, turtles bask on these logs. We have river otters. We've had river otters in here before now. We have ducks, different types of ducks, particularly migrating when it's time for migration in the spring and in the fall, all different types of ducks. We have wood ducks, and we see the ducklings appear on the pond. Raccoons arrive and have a drink. We have indigenous water lilies. We also have swamp lilies, as well as you can see there's a lot of willow that's just coming forth now after going through its sort of flowering phase into its leafing phase. We get birds nesting in here. We've got looks like high bush cranberry over there. You can just see some red berries left there. And we also have, I said the heron, we also have a green heron, as well as owls. We have barred owls around here. We also have saw-whet owls, and they're very small owls. We've had those with through our wildlife camera that we set up here. And we have some reeds here, and I don't know whether you just heard that. There was wild turkeys gobbling in the background. And I don't know whether there's an awareness about wild turkeys while we're talking about turkeys, and I'll listen out to see if I can hear them again. But they roost in trees at night time, and they're quite spectacular when they do that. And it's not a flock of turkeys, it's a rafter of turkeys, which I think is quite appropriate when they're nesting out in the trees. They probably look like rafters. I'm just going to pan up here. We have a purple martin nest that we've put up in the hopes of being able to attract purple martins. Nice dogwood which stands out amazingly in the snow. That red is wonderful. And these are interesting, and I think they're called horsetails. And then we've got dandelion there. And through this area we also have big blue stem. Oh, duck. You see? Duck flying over. Whoa. There we go. So you just see this grass that's lying down. That's big blue stem, which is spectacular when it starts growing, and then in the fall it has this beautiful golden color, and flowers and seed heads, and great birds love it, and small rodents love it too. There's an apple tree that is going to blossom, not too distant future. We have a high bush cranberry that until recently had berries on from the fall, and has basically, see the berries here, been plucked clean by cedar waxwings. We've had waves of cedar waxwings coming in. Started by like a dozen and just grew and grew and grew. I don't know how many we had, but I'd say at one point they were all in a tree, and their call is quite distinctive. Got to have been over 50, probably even 100. And they've just come along. We've got a whole sort of hedge of them, of the high bush cranberry that has just been stripped. There's some sumac over here that the deer like. They will nip off, I'm not seeing it here, but they will nip off the tips of them to eat. But there's the flowers from last fall, but they'll start growing shortly. Another series of high bush. Oh, hello, little one. You see the birdie? See the birdie there? Trying to see what it is. Not sure. I'm not sure whether it's a little wren. Can't see, but I think it's eating. See it. I think there's another one to the left as well. Can you see the two of them? There we go. They're having a snack on the high bush cranberry. There's another bird. Looks like a blue jay up above there as well. Now, blue jays are interesting because blue jays are the bird's watcher, and if we have a bird of prey go by, they'll start squawking and warning the other birds to get out of the way and hide. And I forgot to say that I've got Arlo here today, who is very keen to get going on her walk. Now this area here that I'm showing you in the fall time is just a picture of colour, of goldenrod and asters, all different colours of asters. And also, I just want to show you here, milkweed, which is loved by monarch butterflies. And this is the remnants of a milkweed. The seeds have been dispersed. I think they look like angel wings. But they're beautiful in arrangements, or if you're doing some decoration in the wintertime, it creates a real feature. And so that's waiting for the milkweed to come back up. You can see some more dogwood in here. Grass is coming up. So you'll see the goldenrod, and you can just see over there like the willow, and then as you look back, the poplars are coming out as well. And so for our mindful minute now, I'm just going to pan up to the sky, and maybe there'll be some birds go across. I can see some birds in the horizon there, and the wind in the trees. So we'll take a mindful minute now. okay. So thank you for taking that time with me. It's amazing as you're taking even it's just a moment to breathe and be still. Just really being aware of the sky. The clouds, the color of the clouds, the movement of the clouds, the wind, the rustle in the trees. And the movement. Some birdhouses going up that we'll look forward to having new residents in the not too distant future. Sun's coming out. And by way of wrap up, I'm going to show you the berries of the high bush cranberry that are looking forward to regenerating this year, as they'll have beautiful flowers in the not too distant future, and creating berries for the fall for cedar waxwings in the fall and next spring. Thank you for taking this time with me. Enjoy some stillness, peace and calm in your life, and thank you for walking with me. Take care.